Okay, so it's another fun-filled day in the adventures of towing here. I've got two vehicles.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Two vehicles here at this rental location to pick up that are going to the auction that are fire damaged. It's the 2nd of November, 9:36 a.m. He's got to move one more car. So I've got a Hyundai Kona that is toast, and then a Chevy Suburban. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I want to do this, but probably I'm just gonna dump them in the street here because I need to pull them out and then like reposition. I'm hoping I can get the brake off on the Hyundai, or the brake isn't on the Hyundai. That's what I'm hoping. I may not kill the curb as I'm backing in. Everybody and their mom's gonna be impatient here, want to get around me. We can try off all the flashy lights. All right, now I need to cut this corner, not hit a pole, not hit this side. Very carefully, very carefully, very carefully. Yeah, this is like the tightest parking lot I get to back into. Well, where they have them located is like the worst freaking place. A Hyundai, I would prefer that to go on the Stinger. Either way, whatever the hell I put on the Stinger is gonna have to go. So try to leave a little bit of room to squeeze around. So side puller attachment. Find out if that thing's gonna roll. I need the Suburban to go up on the deck. Puller rigged up, ready to go, so gotta get the puller on there. So hopefully I get lucky and the e-brake will be off on that. Won't have to do more. And then yet again, hopefully I get even more lucky and that Suburban starts. If not, then drag it out. No big deal. Okay. Do this again. Pin goes in. And then that goes there. Okay, let's see how she goes. Watch the back wheels if they roll, and then the e-brake's not on. Okay, e-brake's on. Use this one. Should be able to get under there and hook. Control arm. Yep. Ready. Pull that one out, set it on the street. Except we gotta stay hooked up. Alright. I probably had to re-go back to that wheel. I was worried that was gonna come off. It's okay. I'll just go back to the damn rim. Actually, just grab the freaking thread. The thing is totally thread. Who cares? Oh no, it's holding. Yeah. It's holding. It should be okay. Alright. Try it again. Shock it. We'll shock the other back wheel. Yeah, because the angle is not doing us any favors. So we put that there, and what that'll do is that'll should stop it from going forward. This is only hit those poles. It's gonna hit the poles. Sliding with it. Yeah, okay. Let's back up, get a better angle at it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna need to be like way more sideways. I can always wrap something around that. That light thing too. That's alright. Let's back up. We'll do a sideways, more of a straight sideways shot. Bird jobs are always fun. probably right about here. I need to back more. I need like another 4 feet back. It's hard to judge the edge of the tail of that pull there. Yeah, see, that's more straight, so that'll pull it more this way. We'll let it spin. It's gonna go where I want it to go, but it's just gonna do more of what I want. All right. It's down this way because that bird's going that way. Woo! Shaving it, shaving it. Just barely. Alright, now what we do is we back up to it and butter it. Where are we hooking on? We'll just hook on car parts. Okay. There we go. Get this side anchored. Alright, all you gotta do is hook up to that hook there. Let's take this out for right now. Keep it. Well, I'm not gonna lock it in, but I will keep it ready to go. Just in case. I'll just put that back in there for right now. Okay. Alrighty. Let's move up and get into position to grab it, and then we'll have to get the brakes off. Because that one's going to need to be able to roll. Go up about halfway with it. Right there. Oh, she's gonna drag. She's gonna straighten out those. Just say, try to take the e-brake off, but I don't think that's gonna happen now. We're not gonna drag it fully onto the bed. We're about just up to the rear wheels. That and give it up to that one. Nope. You gotta cut the truck more. on the ground, but that's okay. It's not going to go anywhere. But in order to get these brakes off, you need to get to this wire harness that's right here, running to that, and I need to basically put power to it. These are rudimentary one way or the other. Let's see if I can see the plug on this side. Okay, that's the thing. Well, we got the ABS built into that too. All right, we got this thing up, brakes off. Let's go and now let's go and drop this thing, and then come back and grab the Suburban. And just make sure I don't take out any pulls. That one there to my right, I just really do not freaking like. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're barely skimming it. Barely skimming it. Actually, yeah, I could just drop it back behind me. Okay, cool. We'll do that. That way. Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw my sticker down, or stabilizer. Gotta drop the bags. I have to, otherwise it's not gonna work. Let's throw a chalk in front of that wheel. I can just use the bed. No, you want me to lock the gate on my way out?
No, it stays open 24/7.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you're good with the Durango there?
Oh, I'm good with that there, yeah.
Cool, man.
All right, boss. No problem. Anytime. Said anytime.
Yeah, you guys help us a lot.
We're the go-to. You want it done? You call us. We'll get her done. Alright, so I'm gonna put it out as much as I can. Just because I gotta bring the bed up to the front. I gotta put blocks of wood under those wheels. Durango's fine where it's at because Chevy I can move how it is. Actually, yeah. Let's see. Let me get that chains undone real quick since I've got it up. This would be a pain. We're gonna definitely junk hook this. That's always a junk hook and then have frames like that. Make it real nice. Actually, no, yeah, we'll junk hook it because. Well, she's not supposed to start rolling on her own, but it's all right. Not everything goes 100% to plan. It gets close. Put that one there, that one there, and then it's got to go up more. You too. There we go. That one's where it needs to be. Let's go see about getting our Chevy. Hopefully the Chevy will drive. But I guess we're gonna find out on that one. These gloves are definitely gonna need to wash. All right. We gotta back her in one more time into the tight spot. It is 1:17 now, so had about 20-25 minutes to get that car out. I figured as much. Alrighty, you start turning. Just gotta watch that yellow pole there, because if I hit that, it's gonna cost them. I'm not gonna damage the damn pole, I'm gonna damage my truck. Alright. Let's go check real fast and see if I get lucky with the Chevy. If I get lucky with it starting and running. I mean, I imagine the back end's probably toast, but I think it'll probably run. Once they got the modules all wet and took out the cam system, then that would be a problem. But well, we got power. There's that. Okay. All right, we're up and running. Yep, we're running. Just get me some. We're not gonna be able to see anything out the back, but that's okay. I don't give a shit about that. I'm gonna be going over 4x. I just need to make sure not too damn close to that Jeep product. Witness, I like it when they drive. Alright, so we'll drive that one up. And then, yeah, we'll junk hook that pilot shut. It saves me some time. I just need to nose forward something. As good as better.
How do you do that so fast?
It drives.
It does?
Yeah. Can't see shit out the back. The camera's gone, but
I say we rent it.
fuck yeah, why not? Go halfsies. I'll clean up. I'll pick up some of that crap there for you. We'll take some of that garbage with us.
Whatever, man. Whatever you can do, I appreciate you tenfold.
No worries, man. You know what? If you've never smelled one before, it'll stay in your nose for about the better part of 2 weeks.
You should have smelled it for yesterday.
I've done enough of them from right when the fire department finishes putting them out, and it's a mix between the burnt crap, the foam that they use, which makes it smell worse, and then that nasty water. But you do enough of them in this job, you get used to it. I don't even smell them anymore. I don't know, it's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's drive this thing up. Ooh, AC still blows nice and good too. I like it when they run. We'll have to strap that. Actually, no. It latched. Okay, we're good. I'll do 4-wheel strap on it. Let's clean this shit up right quickly, and then like magic.
Have a good weekend.
All right, you too. Let me get some pictures too. Good with it. More for billing so we can actually get paid for it. I'm just glad I didn't have to drag out that one. That saved me a lot of time. All right, we'll get what we can. Unfortunately, some of this is going to be melted to the asphalt. And in car fire temperatures, the asphalt tends to melt. So get rid of surrounding. Wondering, this is an account that we have. It's not a police account, obviously. We have a towing account with these guys, so it, you know, falls into our purview. Usually it's just the stuff that's damaged and need to go to the auction. I mean, this is a fluke. You ever get one that was on fire in the actual rental yard? But I mean, hey, things do happen. Probably not what anybody wants to happen, but they do happen, so you know, it's just the nature of the beast, I guess. We'll get that way. Okay, so to get this stuff up, the trick is take your shovel and just give it a good hit. Some of it's gonna come up, maybe not all of it, maybe most of it. No. The only downside is you might get a piece like this. See, and that's obviously not going to fit in my can. What'll happen is I'll have to break it up if I can. Like some interior parts and crap in there. So okay. So what's going to happen here with that one is, unless I can break it by hand, it's not going to break. So that big piece will go there, and we'll do the same thing this one, break it into halves, and we'll just throw it on the deck, or maybe in the back of that Suburban. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the rest of the large ones I can by hand. We're gonna use both of my cans. So, get that stuff. So you take a shovel and scrape it across the ground. If it's not too embedded, it will come up. Sometimes you can get under it and pry it like that. That'll make it go too. So here's what we'll do. We'll take these and we'll throw them inside the Hyundai. That's pretty much the total. I'm not going to throw it in the engine compartment. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Okay. I'm just going to have to throw it in the back of the Suburban then. Here's what it is. I don't know if I'll be able to get the tailgate open. Interesting to see if that even works anymore. Oh, curiosity killed the cat. Let's see. That's a Hyundai key. That's a Suburban key. That would be there we go. Okay. And it is burnt, so we don't want to obviously take this shit with us. Oh, we don't want to send it flying on anybody either. So I'm electing not to throw it on the deck. I'll just put it in the back of the Suburban. Now that came earlier, they had like 20 appointments with people to pick up cars, and they had moved everything, but unfortunately I had to leave and go rescue the boss. So you know, they had to resume operations. They can't wait for me, and rightfully so. I wouldn't wait either. Just deal with it as we deal with it. So unfortunately I had to, when I came back, I had to wait for them, so I had to sit for an hour and a half and go find something to eat and, you know, find a movie and something to watch to kill some time and until I can get back in here. So that's what it is. I mean, goes as it goes. See, I like to recycle metal. So like the stuff that's metal, I'll put it in that one, and at least it won't go into the landfill. Look at those pulleys. There's the horn. Grabbing a few metal pieces here I can. If it's something I can save, I'm not going to pick through all this stuff. Trying to find pieces of metal. I'll recycle what I can. Try to at least do something for the environment. Lord knows all the water that came off this thing is probably toxic just the same. However, not as bad as the electric car battery fires. Those are worse. This is carcinogenic, but those electric car ones, those are toxic. Now my rule on this stuff is I'm only pick up what I can scrape up. Since it's all coming up, I'll take it all. If it's stuck to the ground, that is, then it's just gonna stay. I'm not gonna be re-asphalting their parking lot. Like I said, I'm just gonna get what I can. I mean, I would say that that's a lot better than it was. That's for sure. We're gonna have to replace some asphalt anyways. But yeah. All right, I'll give it one more quick sweep, and we'll finish tying up, finish loading up. Still got to reload that Hyundai, and we'll get out of here. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to go to the auction today because we aren't going to make that. Unfortunately, the time frame is just, it's a Saturday, they're not open all day. So, looks like these guys, they do close. And give it what it is and what I got a tow. It's gonna probably take too long to go there, so all right, that's it. And clean that up, or we're gonna call it good. Oh, carcinogenic trash. That out because I kind of want to clean it before I put it back in my box. And I'll just lay it in there. I'm not going to put it all the way in. Okay. Put this either oh, it's the other side. Okay. All right, let's close this. All right. At least it closed, I don't have to deal with trying to get her done. All right, let me get that barrel. And then it should be good. I have another lid somewhere I need to grab. Oh, I think I stuck it back on top. That's of course, this shit's heavy enough, it ain't going anywhere. I know I like to talk, but it's more for me like narration in a sense, what I'm doing. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. If I get too involved with this, I'm gonna swap out these gloves. Only because these are saturated in carcinogenic stuff. I don't want to touch everything with them. They're pretty dirty already. So they're going to go in here. I'm going to grab these ones. We'll use these to do my tie up. Probably because these are cleaner. Those gloves are pretty good, but everything eventually gets through. Okay. So I can raise my suspension and I can cut that down. Okay. And of course my truck wants to bake. That's what it's doing now, it's baking the exhaust. So let's get these out. We're gonna take pictures of everything before we leave. You know, the name on this one is just pictures. Many pictures as you can. Don't worry about the strap protector on these ones, the rims are smooth. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but it just caught on fire. The good old boys over at Hyundai singing "This'll be the day that Chevy dies." Well, I mean, other than the back end of the Chevy, which is truly what that Hyundai killed. Not bad. I mean, hell, the tires. Shit, the spare tire's still inflated. Well, I guess how the heat blew the other way, but that's the thing about the radiant heat from these car fires. They will melt the shit out of everything. So in order to get that connector off, I couldn't get it off on the other side of that Hyundai. But luckily for me, once I did move the bed out of the way, I figured out that that one had already been released. So I don't know if it just set because the fire or what happened. But yeah, it had already released, so there's just one wheel that was locked up, so kind of lucked out for me because I could not get the connector undone. There's a tab you gotta press in, but you You gotta go through like a side slot, and it's not easy to do with the wheel on there. That was gonna be my next option, was take the damn wheel off. I didn't want to break the connector because if I did need to use it, I needed the terminals to still be intact. I mean, obviously, cutting the harness on that car isn't gonna hurt it. It's total. You know, and yeah. So, all right, let's get this set out where I usually have it. Usually about there. I'm gonna pull out my mini J hooks, my junk hooking hooks, because I love those damn things. Now see, it's done. Good. All right, let's go wipe my hands up. Well, let me finish hooking that one up, and then I got some hand cleaner on the truck. I usually will clean my hands before I start driving, so I will do that. Okay, so to take this turn, best to take it wide. You just have to watch the tail kick, of course. Well, that puts me a lot further away from that pole than trying to cut it real freaking close like I was. Now remember, I put wheel chocks on that car, and the reason I did that is because the transmission probably isn't holding it anymore. So we don't want it rolling away on us. Now we'll get up nice and close. This is I want to be. Right there. I will crack open my last Dr. Pepper I have here with me. Remnants of an old one. All right. Let's get cracking. Since I'm right here, might as well save myself a step of walking back to the front of the truck, grab my light bar. At this point, it's just 4 things. Junk hook, safety chain, and that is it. All right, so stinger is what we call the wheel lift on the back of the flatbed. Go out. Okay, just keeping an eye where that is. All right, we're gonna veer to the right a little bit. I'm pretty sure if I keep going back straight the way I am, it'll be just right. I might be able to get inside that Hyundai and all right, we're there. Might be able to get inside it and turn the wheel. Yeah, we're gonna want to try to. I don't know. Can I turn the wheel? Be good if it can. Looks like it turns. It might turn. Might have turned. But I need to kick. Oh yeah, it'll turn. Okay, I just need to kick the ass of my truck over more. So I need to pull forward and then aim towards the wall. All right. That's okay. Oh, shit. We are not where I want to be, to be honest. I need to be way more this way. Let's do this. Let's see. No. Well, I think we need that piece of cooler out of the way. All right, let's adjusted forward just a slight bit. And the downside of trying to back at an angle, I'm trying not to be so close to the damn wall, but the reality of it is that's exactly where I need to be. Too close. This person was that just popped up. She's gonna find out they're closed. They're closed, boss. They're closed. I'll call that one back here in a minute. I got time. So let's get her hooked up. We got J hooks. Go right around the control arm. We'll probably set this thing on blocks. I'll take it back to the yard anyways. Not messing up the hood. I don't think I honestly can mess it up any worse than it probably already is. Alright. Right on there. Alright. Get rid of my wheel chocks. Oh, actually I can let it right in right there. I'm gonna put my blocks of wood in the same place. The light bar on the back, but I'm gonna it's supposed to be right there. Alright, let me kick this thing out. Let me pull forward, straighten it up. Good there. Alright, good there. Now we just need to put safety chains. So, because all the plastic's gone, I can just go right here around that and be good. It's around the frame of the car, so it can't hurt itself at all. Well, the whole idea is if it lets loose, something to hold it. Same thing here. Go around the frame. And now I'm thinking, since our sheriff yard is cleared out now, well, it's not our sheriff yard anymore because we don't do sheriffs anymore. I'm just gonna throw it over there. Call it good. Okay, safety chains are in place. We'll put that wheel chock back there. And then, where the hell is my block? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Block of wood is in, block of chingus is there. Light bar is, well, so make sure the light bar is not going to go anywhere. Okay, bar is there. Alrighty guys, until we get back to the yard, we'll go from from there, I can lock up my my wincher now. Once we're done with that side puller. Yeah, we're done with the side puller now, so don't need it anymore. Yeah. There's something bent though. There we go. I was just wondering if I could fit that block of wood here, but nah, not with the way that's set up. Alrighty folks, until we get back to the yard. Alright, we're back. We're gonna drop this. I'm gonna go over here. So yeah, that's why I like not centering the car on my lift. I like having it at least off to the driver's side somewhat so I can see where the hell it's at. Just so I'm not having to blind back. That way I don't accidentally hit my damn truck. That's good right there. Alright. That should be relatively easy. Oh, good, I got these gloves. The other ones got pretty messed up. Those rubber gloves, usually what I do with those is I'll wash them. Clean them and then, you know, they'll be fine. Usually. Alright, so I'm going to take the safety chains off. Let me first get my light bar off. I like to make that the first thing I take off. That way I don't forget it. Because it's easily forgotten if I don't take it off. I don't know what's up with all this freaking trash. Yeah, oh well. So, light bar comes off. We'll just untie everything. That way all I gotta do is pull up and I can take the Suburban off. So, there's that. I just tuck those back in there. There. You should avoid doing this, jumping over the stinger like that, because I've slammed my knee into that thing plenty of times. Kind of glad that I didn't have to get the driver's side or the passenger side brake off on the back, because it did not want to unclip. It was fighting me. Okay, so we'll drop the lift down, shove it up under. Then we'll take the hooks off and just take her out. And then these I just tuck back here so they're easy to access. But that's all it really is with junk hooking. You just hook onto there and get up in front of the wheel and sit on the frame there. At least in my version of it, everyone's got a different style. Doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't come off the truck. That's the only part that really matters. Go out all the way so that way it's lower. See, hence why I usually use the blocks, because it's catching. So we'll do this. The fuck is this? Ah, shit. I guess I have to put blocks of wood under it. I'm gonna have to. Go that way with it. Fuck it. Well, See, the thing is, without blocking, I can't get my truck out from under it. Plus, from the next guy that's got to hook it up and take it out of here, that'll be a problem. So let's do this. Let's roll it back onto that other one. Put that there. Okay. All right, goes down, untie this pile of crap. And then that can of trash, I'll dump that when I get outside. So I'm gonna save that for the next time I need it. Notice what's in here. Let me get rid of anything metal I need to get rid of. Forward, and we'll just stop the Suburban in front of that one, and it's basically ready to go for the auction load to go on Monday. Let's put the light bar back before I forget. Well, I make it a habit. I've lost like 2 or 3 of these things, and they're not cheap to lose. Like the smaller ones back in the days were easier to lose, and those were, I want to say, like $300 a pop. That one's like 250, but still, that's a hefty price to lose one. So yeah, I don't want to lose it. All right, Suburban down. And I will change out my gloves, put some new gloves in there. You know, just set things up so that I'm ready to go for the next one. I've got a few more pairs of those, so not a big deal. All right. Only downside of this one is can't see crap out the back, but yeah, it's okay. Hell with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. No, it smells like burnt car in here. No surprise. Put the Chevy key there. I'll put the Hyundai key in the Hyundai. So what kind of stuff this thing set up with? Is it set up pretty decently? Yeah, it's not half bad. I got a little tray in there, little pockets. I don't like that. The whole setup is janky. There's like some cubby right here. I don't know what for. The whole point of that is. I can't see behind me what the hell's there, but that's okay. No. Alright. That just threw me back in the park. We will call that good. Chevy is good. Probably gonna fix my winch cable too, so it's not the end of the world. How's that key in there? Alrighty guys, that's it on this adventure. Fun times. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.